Building a movie database is hard, especially building an African movie database. So I'm saying this because when got the idea of building PartyJollof of Africa, which is an Africa movie database. So I thought, how hard can this be? We just need this platform that is going to aggregate movies, and then we can have movies from different countries, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, Kenya. So idea is to start from those top five countries and then we can scale up from there. So this idea actually started from a simple Excel sheet, and we have some volunteers that aggregate movies from Wikipedia and other movie platforms to be able to build this platform. So, and from there, we felt like, okay, maybe we should have a more robust user content management system that could help us. And then I built a little content management system, and then we outgrew that. And then I started building a custom CMS platform. So currently now we have like thousands of movies on Party to Africa. User can add reviews to movies. Users can view movie trailers and basic information about movies. But I see that Positive Africa is starting to grow. A lot of people love the idea. We've got amazing feedback on Positive Africa over the last, let's say, 8 months that started building this platform. So, and now I felt it's time to take it a little bit up notch. When we released the beta zero, it was really amazing. A lot of people loved the fact that the application was super fast. The design was sleek. It was really amazing. A lot of people love it. So all of these feedbacks is what have propelled us to be able to think that, okay, how can we even take this a little bit more further? And that's why we started working on the 1.0. And let me tell you this, Africa 1.0 is going to be a game changer. A movie database is not something that is new. So we have TMDB, we have IMDB, we have Rotten Tomatoes. All of these platforms are movie aggregators. And you may even ask, why should we even build a new one for Africa? So it's because the African context is different. And also a lot of these big platforms doesn't put African content on their own page or on the front burner. But we have a platform where African content can truly shine, where we can have our actors fully represented, their photos, their information, their filmographics, and stuff like that. Yeah, we have Wikipedia that is doing all of these things and amazing contributors doing that, which is great. But the thing is that we can have a platform that is well managed and it also comes with a lot of benefits also for the ecosystem, for movie lovers, for people to be able to track what they would love to watch, what they would love to do in their weekends. And aside from that, we can even build sophisticated movie calendar that people can manage their movies and what they want to watch, share with friends, and build a community for movie lovers. And that's the reason why we are building Party of Africa. So this is to put African content on center stage, create a platform in which African movie lovers, even in diaspora and across the world, can be able to be connected to African content, get updated news, known about our stars and their work, the organization and companies and crews behind these amazing stories. All of these things are going to be represented on Party to Africa. So because of that, I am overhauling our database. It's like I'm starting from scratch all over again. But this time around, with all of the knowledge, with all of the feedback, with all of the experience, with all of the information we've gathered while building Beta Zero. So I'm putting all of this together to rebuild our database from scratch. And then we are going to be migrating all of our data into this new database. So why am I even doing this? Why am I redesigning everything from scratch? So it's because number one, we have to look at scalability. So I discovered that movies out of Nigeria alone, we are having thousands of movies coming every week. Even on YouTube, independent movie makers are taking advantage of YouTube to release their movies. So because of this, we need a platform that can scale. So scalability, it needs to be built from day one, or else we are going to have trouble in the future. Before you used to think like if you have to think about scale now, it doesn't matter. It matters because this is a movie database. We have to start big. We have to think about that scale from day one. So that's the reason we are overhauling our database architecture. So not only the database architecture that we are overhauling, we are redesigning a movie details page, the people details page, the TV shows details page in such a way that it's easier for people to be able to get the most information that is more important for them when looking at a movie. When you're searching for a movie, you want to get the poster, you want to watch the trailer, you want to know who are the top cast in this movie. You want to know what the synopsis is about, what the language, the country, where would this movie be showing. So these are all the information that we are presenting on Passages of Africa. So our this new fresh design is going to give user some of the most important information they need about the movie. And also now users can be able to write their own reviews, users can be able to rate a movie. And interesting thing that is coming to our new design now is that aside from our own rating system, our own reviews, we are going to be aggregating other reviews on ratings from other platforms like IMDb, like TMDB, like maybe Rotten Tomatoes reviews and ratings also are going to be added. So this is going to be giving African content an holistic view from what other people are talking about African content, what are the users also, audience ratings are talking about African content. And also what we are working on right now is to also be able to put the cast and the crew on the forefront. So we are going to be building amazing filmography. You're going to be seeing the relationship between the cast and crew. You're going to be seeing awards. So we want to also have all of the awards that a movie have won, all of the awards that a cast have won. If a movie is still in festival, you'll be able to see them. And on top of it, what we are now building is a short film aggregation also. There are a lot of short films coming out of Africa every year, and a lot of these short films are not well represented. Information about them, where to watch them, all the awards they've won are not being displayed in a lot of other platforms. We want to create a platform where short films across Africa and across the world can shine. So, and not just about Africa, but part of Africa is also going to be adding international movies because a lot of international movies are being shown across cinemas in Africa. So we want our audience to be able to know which movies is going to be showing in the cinemas. And also above all this, we are going to be building ticket aggregation on PartyJollof Africa. So we are working currently talking to cinemas and other providers to be able to collaborate with them so that when you come to Parties of Africa, you saw the movie you want. If the movie is in cinema, you can basically buy tickets on our platform for that movie directly. And also, we're going to be having ticket integration for movie festivals. So if a movie is premiering or being seen on the movie festival, and then you want to buy tickets to be able to see that movie, you'll be able to do that on Parties of Africa. So Parties of Africa is open up a new platform for movie discoverability, for movie lovers to be able to engage, to be up to date, to be able to know what is going on around the movie ecosystem. So we are putting all of this work. In January, we are going to have the initial preview of PartyJollof 1.0. And it's going to be our biggest release yet. Everything's going to be redesigned from scratch. A lot of the redesign has already been done. The database is going to be reorganized, restructured in such a way that it's much flexible, is scalable, and also is still going to be super fast, no matter where you are. So we are calling on all movie makers, movie lovers, everyone in the ecosystem that you love African movies. Please say hello to us. So the email address is hello@budgetofafrica.com at Budget of Africa. Please say hello to us. We want to collaborate with everyone in the ecosystem. I've had an opportunity to send messages to movie makers, to studios, independent producers, and also we are still going to be opening up this conversation. So we need all of the help we could get to make this happen, to build a technology ecosystem for the movie industry. And Budget of Africa is just the first of amazing platforms that we are going to be building for the movie industry in Africa, the world at large. So stay tuned, follow us on all of our social media platform, and if you want to catch up with what we are building, check out www.partylove.africa and you're going to be able to follow our work. You can send us feedback. If you a feature you want us to add, if it's something you want us to improve, we are always looking forward to hear from the community. So thank you everyone for all the support over this month. And this new version 1.0 is claimed to be the best. I promise you're going to love it. Thank you everyone, and see you some other time.